Starch.
Hello?
I can't do this by myself. I need your help.
I'm on my way.
Welcome back to another episode of Atoms and Bonds. My name is Adam Rosenzweig, and this is the show where I, a real-life scientist, do a chemistry experiment with the help of a fabulous lab partner. Today, I'm so gagged because we have Peachez with us.
Hi! I'm Peachez!
Please tell us, who are you, what do you do, what are you doing here?
You know, I'm just your average thick black bitch that's looking to educate herself a little bit more. I am the current reigning winner of Worst Cooks in America.
So what you're saying is, you're not saying you're the best, but you ate the worst. What is your experience with chemistry, science in general? Where are you coming into the lab today?
I am coming as an excited student.
Mm-hmm.
I loved chemistry in high school.
Awesome.
That was the last time I took it, but boy did I love it.
Good.
So I just, it's good to be back in the lab, coach.
Hell yeah. Okay, so today we're going to be doing an experiment that gives a little shout out to a very special lady. This special lady.
A black woman!
Hey girl! Yeah, so her name is Marie Maynard Daly. Some quick facts about Miss Marie. She was born in Queens in 1921. She got her PhD in chemistry from Columbia in 1947 at 26 years old. For reference, I'm 27 and I'm only halfway through mine, so this bitch got me beat big time.
And she had to do it as a black woman in the 40s.
Truly! She was the first black woman in the United States to get her PhD in chemistry.
Work.
And her dissertation was called A Study of the Products Formed by the Action of Pancreatic Amylase on Cornstarch. So basically what that means is that her work was on researching the chemistry that amylase enzymes performed on cornstarches and the products that formed. And so that is where we take our inspiration for our experiment today. So what is starch? Starch is a molecule that looks like this. It is a polymer of glucose molecules, glucose being sugar. So when we eat food, like certain foods have starch in them, no?
Lots of them. It's what the gays say, devil food.
Yes.
I love bread!
So when we eat food, we need to take big things, big molecules like this, and break them down so our bodies can use them.
Sure.
So our bodies have lots of enzymes that are capable of doing that. What is an enzyme? An enzyme is a protein that performs chemistry. It's why our bodies work.
Okay.
Like itty bitty little proteins that can make shit
So
happen.
protein, not steak and burger and chicken.
Yes.
Protein.
In like the biology sense.
Molecular.
Yes.
Got it.
The enzymes that break up these starches into individual little glucoses, the name for them is amylase.
That is a French independent film. An our house film.
Amylase. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be digesting starch using amylase. But we're going to be using a very special ingredient to do that, which is spit.
Spit?
Spit.
Just spit on it. I love it. Whenever I eat, I always spit on it.
Mm-hmm. So, before we get started, first things first, we need to get safe. And so we're going to throw on some lab coats and some gloves and get going.
Great.
And I'm also here. So, we're safe. We're ready to experiment. Let's begin by introducing our reagents for the day.
Hi, thanks for tuning in. Today, we're going to be using solubilized potato starch in water.
Also having some 1% iodine, 2% potassium iodide solution, also in water.
This is a heat-stable amylase. Ooh.
And our last ingredient is some homegrown
Spit!
spit. All right, everybody take a cup.
Ooh.
Get it nice and juicy.
I'll keep it juicy. Ew. I don't know what I ate recently. Oh, yours came out of your nose? Disgusting.
Ew.
No, mine is really gross, y'all.
Wow, way to go, Monty. Good sample.
Why is it this color?
Call a doctor.
Help!
So now that we have all of our samples collected, Imani has the prettiest spit, so here we go. Can you please crack that bad boy open? And then fill these guys up, you know, an equal amount, mostly to the top.
Ooh.
Yeah, fill her up. Love it.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. We're going to add some of our iodine, which is going to act as a stain today. So this is brown right now, but when we put it in with the starch, it's going to turn the solutions blue.
That's what they put on your body when they're going to slice you open, yeah?
I think so.
I've been watching too much Grey's Anatomy lately.
Just like a drop or two.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even, that's black.
Yeah, purpley black.
Violet.
Yes.
The potato starch is turning violet, Violet.
Oh my god, that movie used to freak me out so bad as a kid.
I always wanted to get filled up with blueberry juice.
So this, number one, this is going to be our control.
Great.
So this guy is going to go into our slightly warmed water. And we're not going to put any amount of digestive anything in there. So we would expect that this is going to remain blue the whole time. For our positive control, we're going to add our commercial alpha-Amylase. So this, we know, because this is a, purchased thing, we know that it's going to digest the starch.
When we say commercial, what would someone go to the store and be buying alpha-Amylase for?
Alright, and so we'll just add a couple drops, give it a mix. And so we are going to be anticipating that this is going to digest our starch, and as the starch gets digested, that blue color should go away from there. So that is positive control.
Okay.
Then for our experimental conditions, we're going to use the amylase that, you know, we made ourselves.
I'm going to throw up.
So long as you do it on camera. Oh,
Ew, why is it? Oh, it's because it's bubbling.
Yeah. This is
strong.
Wow, this is really.
You wanted to use spit, and
Hey.
the spit said, "I'm about that life."
Ush gush. So now this guy is our experimental condition. So it has starch, it has iodine, and it has our spit. We are gonna see what happens. So we're
Look
gonna
at how
place
much
her in there.
lighter that already is.
Exactly.
Look at our spit's doing better than the commercial.
Yeah.
And by our spit, I mean your spit, because Adam was smart enough not to take my gob of mucus up out of
I'm
there.
gonna sell that online later.
Oh my God.
So you can see, and maybe I just didn't put enough of the commercial amylase into tube 2, but you can see how rapidly the digestive enzymes in our saliva are breaking down that
Right.
starch because it keeps getting lighter and lighter.
It becomes glucose after it's broken down.
100%.
Does that mean that that's sweet now?
Actually, yes. While I do not encourage the consumption of lab items, you're absolutely right. That is that would taste sweet now. Hi. You want to hop in here? Guest appearance. Dr. Jeannie Garbarino. Hi. Oh my God. Thank you for making this show possible. So this went crazy wicked ass fast. It's been maybe 3 minutes.
And that's just the spit.
So we got starch, and then the enzymes in our spit completely broke it down into just individual monomers of glucose. The main take homes from today is that starch is a polymer of glucose, and our bodies make enzymes that break down those polymers, and enzymes are just proteins that perform chemistry.
I'ma call you Dr. Protein.
The other take-home message is Marie Maynard Daly, first African-American woman in America to get a PhD in chemistry. She researched the very chemistry that we observe today. She was a badass lady and a native New Yorker, and we love her.
Boom.
All right, Peaches. Well, thank you so much for joining me in the lab today and for donating your spit. I can't wait to clone you later. Where can people find you out in the world?
You can follow me on Instagram at peacheswithaz.nyc. And
Love.
you can find me out in the streets, being a hoe.
And you got like a Venmo that we can...
Oh yeah, if you want to tip me, you can tip me on Venmo at peacheswithaz-nyc. Or if you are international, because I know this has a huge overseas following,
Thank you for acknowledging that.
Find me on PayPal at peacheswithaz homage@gmail.com.
And we use all of those because in this lab we tip our queens. Duh. For things on the Atoms and Bonds side of the world, you can follow Atoms and Bonds on Instagram at Atoms and Bonds, ATOMSANDBONDS. So you can find our link tree that will take you to all the things that are possibly related to Atoms and Bonds. You can subscribe to this YouTube channel, and if you are a local New York City drag queen, drag king, non-binary royalty, and you would like to be on Atoms and Bonds, you can find a form in that link tree if you'd be interested in participating. Thank you to Imani, our director and cameraman extraordinaire, and we will see you guys next time with another fabulous experiment.
Bye!
Bye!
Chew your food with lots of spit!
Keep it wet!